Hello everybody out there in math land. Today for third grade we will be doing our second lesson on chapter 15, which is to find the perimeters of polygons. Now we're going to start on the second page of this, which is 688. So we're going to go this way, okay? Find the perimeter of a trapezoid. So you can find the perimeter of a figure by adding all the sides. So in here we're not going to be counting the little sides. They're gonna give us numbers and we just have to add all the numbers. So as you can see, they told us the measurement of this trapezoid. So all I have to do is write those measurements right here. Now it doesn't matter what order you add them in, as long as you don't put them in more than one time, so if you wrote 6, don't write 6 again. If you write 8, don't write 8 again. You just do each measurement one time. But it doesn't matter their order because addition is commutative, which means it doesn't matter the order of the addends, is still going to give you the same sum, just like multiplication is commutative. So now I add up all these numbers in order to come up with the perimeter. So 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 and 10 is 24, 24 and 12 is 36. So the perimeter is 36 what? Inches. We got to make sure we write inches. Okay, over here. We do have a couple ways of doing this. I'm going to show you both ways, but I think the addition one is just faster to get through. Over here, 9, 7, 9, 7. So 9, 7, 9, 7. 9 and 7 is 16. 9 and 7 is 16. 16 and 16, that's 32. So 32 centimeters, because you're going to make sure you add the unit. The other way you can do it is, since a rectangle has two sides that equal the same thing both times, you could do, 2 times 9 and 2 times 7, and then add them together. But that only works for rectangles, so that's why I'm always worried, don't do that formula for everybody. It's not going to work for everybody, just rectangles. So I would stick to just adding all the sides up, okay? Find the perimeter of a polygon. So I have to do 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3. 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3. What does that equal? 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 and 3 is 10. 10 and 3 is 13. 13 what? You have to make sure you include the measuring unit, meters. Over here, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. That's the saying 6 times 4, or 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. It all equals 24 what? Feet. Okay. Moving right along. Find the perimeter of a polygon. I can do that by adding all the sides. So 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 10. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 and 9 make 18. 18 and 10 make 28. 28 what? Meters. 1 second. Okay. Over here. Now these have more than 4 sides, and that's okay. All you have to do here is still add up all those numbers. So 12 plus 9 plus 4 plus 8 plus 7. You see how I circled each one as I wrote it? That's so that I don't write the same number again. 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 and 4 make 25. 25 and 8 make 33. 33 and 7 make 40. 40 inches. Now, guys, I can do that in my head. I'm not asking you to do that in your head every time. You can go to a piece of paper, add these two together first, and add these two together, and then add those two results, then add 7, in any way you want to do it. But I suggest you add it twice. That way you know you got the right answer. Because if you just, I think it's 41, and put it down, you're going to get an answer wrong. So you want to make sure you're double checking your work. Do not rush through it, because I'm just going to make you do it again. So just do it right the first time by taking your time. Over here, this is a rectangle. Now that you might say, we're missing the other two sides. Well, they told you it's a rectangle, which means opposite sides are equal. So if this is 9, this is 9. If this is 10, this is 10. So now I add up 9 plus 10 plus 9 plus 10. 9 and 10 is 19. 9 and 10 is 19. 19 and 19 make 38. 38 what? Centimeters. Okay. Over here, rhombus. A rhombus, because we did this chapter, all sides are equal. So if this is 1, then this is 1, 1, 1. So all of those together would be 4, inches, and I know it's inches because of that. Parallelogram. If it's a parallelogram, that means that just like a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So if this is 3, this is 3, and if this is 8, this is 8. So do 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 8. 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 8. So that's 11, that's 11. Together they make 22. This is a square. If it's a square, that means all sides are equal. So all sides are 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, that's 16 feet. Do not forget the unit, okay? You build a pentagon out of wire for social studies project. Each side is 8 centimeters long. What is the perimeter of the pentagon? A pentagon has 5 sides. So it's almost like building a little house, see? Okay, and each side is 8 centimeters long. So it's 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Another way of doing that is saying 8 times 5, for example, instead of adding all those 8s up. So it's 40 centimeters. I know it's centimeters because it says it right there. The top of the trapezoid is 4 feet. The bottom length is double the top. So what's double 4? 8. The left and right lengths are each 2 feet less than the bottom. 2 feet less than the bottom. So that would be 6. So this is 6. This is 6. And say it's the left and right. So both of them. This says label the side lengths and find the perimeter. All right. So now I have to do 4 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 and 6 is 16. 16 and 8 is 24. Okay. Explain how finding the perimeter of a rectangle is different from finding its area. Okay, I'm going to say it out loud. That's because perimeter, you have to add all the sides. So perimeter, add all sides. And for area, you have to multiply length times width. So they are different. Don't confuse the two. A rectangle has a perimeter of 12 feet. What could its side lengths be? Basically, you're going to have to find two numbers that are the same and other two numbers that are the same. That they all add up to 12. Here's my idea. So this rectangle is 4 here and 2 here. Because 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 and 4 make 8. 8 and 4 make 12. Okay. Last page. 1 second. The rectangular sign is 34 feet longer than it is wide. What is the perimeter of the side? So that means that this side is 34 more than this guy. So I got to start by saying 34 plus 14 to find the side that's right there. That'd be 48. That means that this is 48. Now it is a rectangular sign, which means opposite sides are equal. So if this is 14, this is also 14. If this is 48, this is 48. So now to find the perimeter of the whole thing, I have to add all these numbers up. I'm going to do it first by adding 14 and 14 and 48 plus 48. This is 28 on this side. And 16, carry 1 and 4. So this is 96. So now I take these two numbers and I add them up. 96 plus 28. 6 plus 8 is 14, carry 1. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 and 2 make 124. And then it's feet. And I know that because feet, okay? All right. A city has a rectangular sidewalk in a park. The sidewalk is 4 feet wide and 96 feet longer than it is wide. What is the perimeter of the sidewalk? So here's my sidewalk. It says the sidewalk is 4 feet wide. So it's 4 feet wide. And it is 96 feet longer than it is wide. 96 more than it is wide. So 96 plus 4, that's 100. That's 100 on each side. So what is the perimeter? Now I add all those numbers up. 100 plus 100 is 200. 204, 208. Feet, because the word's right here. A team jogs around a rectangular field 3 times. The field is 80 yards long and 60 yards wide. How many yards does the team jog? Jog. So here's the field. Okay? It's 80 yards long, 60 wide, which means 60 is also over here and 80 is also over here. Now we need to find the perimeter of the whole field. So that's 60 plus 80 and 60 plus 80, okay? So 60 plus 80 is 140, and another 140, that's 280 for the whole perimeter. But it says that you went around it 3 times. So now you have to do 280 plus 280 plus 280. That gives you a total of 840 yards. The garbage truck is right outside my house, so you might be hearing it. I'm actually going to give it a chance to go, I think, because it's really loud. Each side of the tiles, it's 8 centimeters long. What is the sum of the perimeters? So if this is 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8s here. So 6 times, instead of adding 8 6 times, I'm just going to multiply 8 times 6, that's 48. And this one is the same thing, okay? Because it says each side is centimeter long. So this is also 48. So 48, it means the perimeter of both of them together is 98 centimeters. This one, you put the tiles together as shown. Is the perimeter of the new shape the same? This is an interesting question. It is not the same, and it's because these two are meshed together, which means these sides kind of don't exist anymore if you put them together. Now it's going to be 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. As you can see, I'm not counting either of these sides because they're meshed together now. In perimeter, I only count the outside of a shape, so these don't count anymore. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I do 10 times 8, so it would be 80 centimeters this time around. See, it's less. I took out 2 of these sides. I took out 16. That's how I got the 80. Okay, so this lesson is what I would call deceptively easy, which means that oh yeah, just add up all the sides, I'm good. But then you'll have problems like this where you're gonna have to calculate stuff out. I would be very careful how you do that so you get it correct, okay? I'm going to put the answer in put the homework online. Please be very careful, add things twice, and definitely have an adult check it before you submit it, because if it's a low score, I'm just gonna make you do it again. So make sure you just do it right the first time. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.